How you guys doing? This is Rich from TV Live. Just wake up to the bad news every day now with this coronavirus. I was one of the first to come out and break the news on the coronavirus, and all my worst fears have now been realized. There are now deaths in Australia, Thailand, and America. We're over 3,000 reported deaths now due to the coronavirus. And to give you the sheer understanding of how fast this is spread, cases worldwide, 3,001 deaths, 42,728 recovered. 3,000 deaths out of 88,000 cases. There are 605 people in serious or critical condition. So I've been reporting on this for 5 weeks, and while I've been reporting on this, the numbers just continue to get worse. The death toll continues to escalate. The amount of infections continue to escalate. And what I'm starting to notice that is concerning me is that it's starting to get into our neighborhoods. It's starting to get into our communities, and it's going to continue to. And I don't know if you guys have recognized this, but this is a very serious problem. And as long as this problem is going to exist, it's going to affect the markets. How do you think the markets are going to be affected by this? Through my trading academy, I will know in a few hours how the market's going to do. And I'm literally scared to see what the US 30 is going to do. I'm anticipating it's going to go down. I'm really anticipating it's going to go down. And it could go down big because we just had the first death in America. So how will the American markets deal with the first death of the coronavirus in America, the first in Australia, the first in Thailand? Been reporting this for 5 weeks. Everything in this world is connected. If the coronavirus is spreading and an outbreak is happening all over the world, how is that not going to affect the markets? It's going to affect the markets greatly. I will be shocked if the markets are green tomorrow. Shocked. But anything's possible in this crazy world. What do you guys think? Thank you guys for joining me here on your Sunday. How you doing, Danielle? Steven, what's up, man? Crazy week, crazy weekend. And I have a feeling we're in for a pretty crazy week again. Sharky says, new case in Rhode Island. Five Finger Limited says, haven't been off my property in 3 weeks. Super says, get in OPGN. OPGN, eh? OPGN. Yvonne Diesel says, Rich, Trudeau let all China plane come in Canada, 7 plane in Montreal per week, and how much in Vancouver? Oh, man. I don't want to think about it, bro. It really makes me angry, man. Steven says, keep us posted, Rich. We're all very nervous. Yeah, I don't want to make anybody panic. I just want to create awareness so we can be prepared, because I think we were ahead of this. We did predict this, and we were ahead of this game since day one. When everybody was saying this wasn't real, I was saying it was. I've been reporting on it consistently because I felt very serious about what was happening, and I had a feeling it would be in our communities, and it is now. It's now officially in our communities. Our pastored farm says, with the coronavirus hitting the US and now the Expo West 2020 having a lot of cancellations by big names like Trader Joe's and Target and Sprouts not attending, will baby stock price be affected? I think everything can be affected. The whole world can be affected. But Warren Buffett's saying that he's not selling his stocks. Pamela Parsons says huge crash. Five Finger Limited says red. He believes red. Angela Rivas says National Guard troops showing up all over East Washington, Newport, Spokane, Pullman, Clarkson. Looks like maybe preparing a lockdown Washington very soon. Whoa. That's some scary stuff. Five Finger Limited says global recession. Wow. Panna Parson says self-isolations, shop online, drones will deliver, work from home. I've only been to get food once a week. Guys, join the Trading Academy. Make money off your phone. You still got to make money. You got to still live. How are you going to get food sent to you if you're not making money? So, guys, join the Trading Academy. Let's go. It's the only way to go, guys. richtvlive@gmail.com. Join the Trading Academy and let's go. Steven says, I got two questions. Thinking about Bitcoin, long-term GBTC, side question, Pure Extract IPO thoughts. I like Pure Extract. I interviewed them at the Lyft conference. GBTC, I like them as well. Especially because Bitcoin just did a dip. Danielle Miller says, prepare and you'll feel better. Worst case, you'll have extra food. Yvonne Diesel says, Trump stops all plane from China, and yesterday he was talking to close the country with Mexico. I think the only way, and I said this since day one, to stop this spread is to close all travel. Global travel ban. I know it seems ridiculous. It seems severe, but I believe this is the only way to stop the spread of this. Steven says, definitely ahead. I dumped almost everything I had into the market just before, down 12%, but honestly considering that good. Yeah, my fear is that it could go worse, guys. So right now might be the time to be shorting stocks, not buying. George Holmes says, green tomorrow, gap up, pump down in the morning, then uptrend into close. Hope you're right. I'll find out in a couple hours how the markets are going to be doing because I'll be trading gold in the US 30 pretty soon here. Good morning, Miranda. Pamela Parsons says, calling back into action all retired doctors and nurses. Guys got to learn how to make money off your phones, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, it's a different world, man. Teladoc Health, TDOC. People are going to be calling and self-administering their medication. Checking their own temperatures, checking their own blood pressure, buying kits, getting them shipped by drones. This is the future. The Village says, no, it is resetting of stock market and they will buy stocks pennies on the dollar. Yeah, it's possible. Five Finger Limited saying Washington under state of emergency. Wow, that's scary. Brandon Irish says Bitcoin is unregulated and totally rigged. It's a sucker's bet. Well, some of the suckers made really, really big on that bet. Pamela Parsons says, cannot wash money or keep it clean. Bitcoin will be the only currency. It's an interesting thought there. With the coronavirus spreading potentially on surfaces and potentially being airborne, are you going to want to handle money? George Holmes says ALT for Monday, good day trader. ALT? Let's see, I'll take a look at ALT. Polski Honor says, "Hi from Poland. We are ready." I'm happy that you're ready, my friend. Do you take this serious in Poland? Are you guys taking this serious in Poland? People are still not taking it serious here in Canada, despite the fact we just had our first death in America, our first death in Thailand, our first death in Australia, and the numbers are staggering, guys. You want to talk about like scary? How about this? 67 countries and territories around the world now. I said 100. We're at 67 and one international convoyance, which is the Diamond Princess, which had 7 deaths on that cruise, 705 infected, 36 in critical condition. Check this out. China had 577 new cases reported overnight. South Korea had 586. Italy had 566. And Iran 385. These are all new cases. So we're now having outbreaks in South Korea, Italy, and Iran, equivalent to what happened in China. There are now 21 deaths in South Korea, 34 deaths in Italy, 54 deaths in Iran, 6 deaths in Japan, where they had 11 new cases overnight, 252 total cases in Japan. And let me remind you that the Olympics is supposed to be in Japan. 50 new cases overnight in Germany. 129 now cases in Germany. Whoa. 21 new cases overnight in Spain. 79 now in Spain. 12 new cases overnight in the UK. 35 now in the UK. 3 new cases in America. 71 total in America. 20 in Canada. 6 new cases overnight in Iraq. 4 new cases, including, or 1 new case, including a death in Australia. This is real, folks. And it's coming to our neighborhoods worldwide. We are in 67 countries. This terrible disease, this virus, this outbreak, it's affecting people all over the world. But what they are saying is that if you're healthy, if you have a strong immune system, you have a chance to beat it. So the best thing you can really do is try to keep yourself healthy. Miranda says, already started stocking up on food. Very smart. Brandon Iris says, I made good until Goldman Sachs bought Polyonics. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't they want to own these exchanges? They're money-making machines. The Village 70 says, Governor Jay Inslee today declared a state of emergency in response to new cases of COVID-19, directing state agencies to use all resources necessary to prepare for and respond to the outbreak. Yeah, this is getting very, very serious. And this outbreak is real. It's all over the world, and it's going to continue to be. And this is why I've been wanting to report on this, despite the fact people were saying I was a fearmonger, people were saying that I was panicking. And I said it since the beginning. I said, am I panicking or am I creating awareness? Because looking back 5 weeks, was I correct? All I was trying to do was help people prepare mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. Pamela Parsons asks, has anyone heard if coronavirus in India? It's the only country I haven't heard about. Yes, it's in India. In fact, I could give you guys the statistics. 301 deaths, folks. 88,000 worldwide cases in 67 countries. And outbreaks now in countries. And it's just terrible. So far, reportedly only 3 cases in India. Reportedly. I'm concerned about the outbreaks that are happening now in Spain, 21 cases overnight. Germany, 50 cases overnight. Japan, 11 cases overnight. Iran, 385 cases overnight. 54 deaths in Iran. Italy, 566 cases overnight in Italy, 34 deaths. South Korea, 586 cases, 3,736 cases now in South Korea, 21 deaths in South Korea, 4 new deaths overnight. Italy, 5 new deaths overnight. Iran, 11 new deaths overnight. China, 35 new deaths overnight. 2,870 deaths in China. 577 new cases. 79,828 total cases in China. This is what I'm concerned about, is the outbreak. I'm concerned about the outbreak that's happening now in other countries. So thank you guys for joining me. I just want to break the news. We now have deaths, the first deaths in, may they rest in peace, everyone who's been affected by this terrible tragedy. Australia, Thailand, USA. Outbreaks happening in South Korea, China, Italy, Iran. This is real, folks. All right, guys. If there's any other news that needs to be addressed, I'll bring it to you guys. I got to run right now. I'm a busy guy, but I have to bring you this news because it just makes me sick. And at the very least, I just want to prepare people because we had a window. I told you guys we had a window. That window's closing now. This is your boy Rich from Rich TV Live, your late night vampire. Wherever you are all over the world, be safe. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Live every day like it's your last. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Coronavirus stocks are in play in the markets. Would not be shocked to see the markets crash tomorrow. Again, further due to the fact that there's all this fear due to the coronavirus. I hope I'm wrong, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. When I know what the market is actually doing, I will let you know. So expect to see me live again sometime today. It's your boy Rich from Rich TV Live. Smash that like when you enter into the room. If you want access to our live streams, hit the bell for notifications. Your boy's out. Peace.